how to lose weight with fitness. Okay, the weight program in fitness is not for losing weight. That one is to gain good weight, okay, which is your bone and muscle. To lose weight is actually to lose fats, not to lose weight. Okay. So what happened is you got to do those that are related to metabolism. To lose fats, you got to increase your metabolism, you got to increase your liver function, and meridian, you have the fatty degeneration. Okay, yeah. So you can use this type. And then the other one, to increase your metabolism, you can go to digital nutrition, vitamin B complex. Okay, B complex, B1 to 12. Vitamin B is very good in increasing your metabolism and burn your fats. When you do the different kinds of exercise, it is actually working on the muscles. Yeah. So losing fats and gaining muscle is two separate things. So if you want fitness to lose weight, it is actually aerobic exercise. Okay, aerobic exercise. Okay, so not those where you do all the weightlifting, where you stretch your muscles. That is actually for muscle building. So it's very different. So don't think that you go and exercise, it will actually lose weight. No, lose fat. I won't say lose weight because it's actually losing the fats. Because these are two very different physiology in the body. So to lose the fats, you have to see that fats is actually storage of extra nutrients, extra carbohydrates, extra sugars. So um, the muscles, in order to work, right, it will actually do what? It will need glucose, it will need oxygen. So when it metabolize glucose, it turn it into ATP for your exercise. Okay, so in fitness, if you're talking about stamina, you should use stamina, which is actually for aerobic exercise. Okay, aerobic respiration. Okay, and your exercise to burn fats is different from exercise for building muscles. Okay, so, and to burn fats, your exercise, your aerobic exercise must be longer than 40 to 45 minutes. Because what happens is in the muscle, the glucose, excess glucose is actually stored as glycogen. Okay, so glucose is in the blood. In the muscle, it is an insoluble form of temporary storage of energy, is in the form of glycogen. Any excess turn into lipids or fats. So the first source of energy, the body will first use the glucose in the blood. Then after that, it will skeletal muscle cells will break down the glycogen to release the glucose. So when you first do your first half an hour and 45 minutes of exercise, the muscle will only use up the glycogen in the muscle. It has not touched your fats at all. So only when you finish depleting the muscle glycogen, then only it will start to activate your fats, abdominal fats, or the specialized fat cells to actually release the fats. Okay, so fat is a long-term storage. So therefore, if your exercise is not long enough, that means if you're not consuming enough sugar, you will not need to actually touch your fat deposit at all. So you can do your exercise, but you're only touching your glycogen. So when you stop exercising, then you're going to eat. So when you eat, the excess sugar will replenish the glycogen again. So all your muscles will store lots of glycogen again. So the next time when you exercise, you will use up your glycogen. So you are just metabolizing the glycogen. You are not metabolizing fats. Okay. So for you to go into fat metabolism, you have to deplete your glycogen storage. So that is the time where for professional athlete, they have to train their body in such a way that the fat metabolism kickstart slightly before the glycogen is depleted. Because if they deplete the glycogen before they kickstart the fat metabolism, they will hit the wall. That means they have to stop their exercise because they can't go further because the body will actually send the signals that there is not enough nutrients, not enough sugar for you to burn. Okay or not? Yeah. So so to metabolize your fats, for example, it will be hormones. So you have to use the vitamin B complex, which actually turn on your metabolism. You have to also manage your diet and then your hormones. You need certain hormones to actually regulate, do everything. Yeah, that's why like let's say for women, once you hit middle age menopause, you find that no matter what you do, your body starts to uh, develop becomes more bulky and fat deposits very easily, right? Becomes very hard for you to lose fats. So it is the hormones, the estrogen, and then the other types of hormones, your thyroid hormones. So in bioenergetic harmony, there is a thyroid gland. Okay, so you can use hormonal, you can use your thyroid gland in digital nutrition, that is metabolism, that is vitamin B complex. Okay, you can use those to actually kickstart uh, to increase metabolism so that it can actually start to burn your fats. Ideal way to work for weight loss. Okay, that one you have to watch the previous earlier video for under getting in shape. Okay, that one I cover everything for fat loss. So as a reminder to all that this platform here is for education, for us to know a little bit more about our body as well as knowing how to use the Healy and the McHealy uh, in a proper manner so that we can reap the best benefits out of it. Now, no matter how we love and how we trust the Healy device, it is a reminder, a friendly reminder to all that the Healy device and the McHealy device, they are not intended to cure, treat, mitigate, diagnose, or prevent any disease or medical condition. All right, should you have any concern, please do seek out and consult a medical professional for proper diagnosis, okay, proper treatment. But we can use Healy and McHealy to simultaneously support, okay, support the healing, support the body. Deep dive. All right, a little bit about my background. So I started using bioresonance to do energetic profiling since 2017. Okay, with a little bit of counseling background, a little bit of meridian system and biology. So in my training, I like to incorporate a little bit of biology so that we can understand the needs of our body. All right, so the Healypedia resource is compiled by me over 3 years and is available to all who wish to learn a little bit more. So I have my own YouTube channel for those who wish to explore some other functions of the Healy device. So I keep exploring, I keep testing and doing certain mix and match to see what is the outcome